Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of RawRadiantHealth.com, and I'm Natasha St. Michael, and thank you so much for joining me. So today's Tuesday, and today I want to answer a question that someone had left on YouTube on my video yesterday. And the question was asking me about fasting and protein. Where does someone get their protein when they're doing a juice fast or a juice feast? And at first glance at this question, the first thing that sort of went through my head is, this is a common question I'm asked, and people have to kind of think about it. Like, the idea of fasting and protein together, it's a little bit off. And I want to explain, first of all, why someone fasts and what goes on while someone is fasting. Okay, so that people have more of an understanding, because I think a lot of times people that are asking about protein and specifically wanting to know where they're getting their protein, and and they're stating that they need their protein and they're just really kind of strong about this. Usually it's because they do either a lot of resistance training, weight training, a lot of physical activity. Okay, that the reason why they're so consumed about the protein is that they want to continue being able to do certain types of training, which involves having a good amount of protein in order to be building muscle and maintaining their muscle mass. So, and also strength and endurance as well. So, but the thing is, when you're doing a fast, it's the reverse. You're not doing a fast to be building at all. You're actually doing a fast to be starting to be able to sort of strip things down and break things down in order for your body after the fast to start rebuilding itself. So when someone's doing any kind of fast, whether it's a juice fast or or a water fast or master cleanse, things like that, it's the time when you're taking a break. Okay, it's the time when you're giving your digestive system time off. Okay, that your digestive system, depending how long you're doing the fast for, like let's say you're doing a fast for 3 days, at that time you're allowing your body to catch up on breaking down and digesting that food that you've been consuming before you started the fast. And usually within 2 to 3 days you've probably eliminated all the food that you've eaten before the fast. And then after those 2 to 3 days, that's when your body starts actually being able to start releasing stored toxins and scar tissues and regenerating a lot of old tissues and cells, things like that. But a lot of it's about eliminating. It does go through obviously a process of regeneration, but a lot of it when you're fasting is about eliminating stuff, because your body finally has the ability to be able to, instead of focusing so much on digestion, it's freed itself up from that then it can start working on the cells, working on the tissue, getting rid of mucus that's being built up in the body, and just getting rid of a lot of stored toxins. So it's not the time to be building, that it's afterwards. Once you get off the fast, then that's the time when you want to get back into doing more weight-bearing exercises and more endurance training, things like that, and getting back into eating a higher protein and a higher fat diet, in order then to be rebuilding those tissues. So, I think there's a lot of confusion sometimes that people think that they can, go and like do crazy workouts and do marathons and all that while they're fasting. And it's better to do a fast before you're doing all that training, or even in the middle of the training when you're taking a little bit of a break, in order to just rest the body, and recharge the body and cleanse the body, detoxify the body. And then after the fast, that's when you can go back and do those types of activities. Now, when people join like my 10-day juice fasting program, right, I do stress the importance of daily exercise and movement, okay? But I'm stressing the importance on the sort of on the view that we need to be moving the body in order to help eliminate stored toxins, things like that, and getting the body moving, the lymphatic system moving, and releasing toxic matter. It's about that daily exercise, which is more light exercise, stretching, doing yoga, going for walks, things like that, even doing a little bit of weight training, things like that, but light stuff. It's more to support the fast and also just to get your blood moving so you can detoxify quicker. You know, I mean, people get on a fast and they notice that they go through nausea, stomach upsets, headaches, things like that. And if they're in bed all day, especially if they're like on a juice fast or something, it's not so good. They need to be moving around in order to get their blood going, their circulation going, and clearing out their blood so that, you know, they can release a lot of these detox symptoms. Okay, so that's why someone's doing exercise every day. They're not doing it to be building their body during a fast. They're doing it more to support the detox and just alleviate the symptoms of their detoxification. Okay, so that's the angle to look at it. So when it comes down to protein, things like that, you know, you also have to remember too, you're only doing a fast for a few days, maybe a week, 10 days, 2 weeks, something like that. It's not like you're doing it for the rest of your life, that you have to be worrying about where am I going to get the protein for these few days I'm doing a fast. It's just a few days. You're not going to run into a deficiency. Your body's not going to break down, nothing. And so that's something to keep in mind as well. But the thing is that if you do something like a juice fast, and especially like more juice feasting where you're having like 12 to 16 cups of juice a day, and you're really focusing on having green juice, freshly pressed green juice made out of green leafy vegetables, even juicing sprouts, things like that, then you're getting protein, okay? Because greens are made up of amino acids, and that's the building blocks of proteins. So as long as you're having green juices, you're fine. But I think if you're needing all this protein, then I don't think you should be even going in the direction of doing a fast. But if you really want to cleanse and give your body a break, recharge your body, allow your body to renew itself, then by all means go and do a fast. And that's why I have to say, you know, I'm big about doing more juice fasting, juice feasting than I am about doing water fast or even the master cleanse, because you're having those freshly pressed juices, which are full of nutrition. So not only are you cleansing and detoxing, but you're getting nutritional support, okay? That anyone knows when you're doing any kind of fast, especially water fast and master cleanse, you're not getting any nutrients. You're not getting vitamins or minerals, or, you know, very few from the master cleanse, and not a diverse amount, obviously, that a lot of times that could be stripping your body of those precious minerals, especially when people are coming from, you know, already a deficient diet and lifestyle. Doing a water fast can actually throw them more into deficiencies, okay? So for me, I kind of prefer putting people more in the direction of doing juice fasting, juice feasting, because they are having freshly pressed green juices and fruit juices, things like that, that are giving them the support they need, giving them those bioavailable minerals and nutrients and vitamins, everything, so that it supports the fast, it supports the cleansing, and it just enables the body to be nourished while it's going through that detoxification process. So I hope that answered your question about the protein and the fasting. And for all of you that have been wondering when the next 10-day juice fast is starting, the next one is October 5th. So if you're interested in trying out a juice fast or juice feast, we do a 10-day program every month, usually at the beginning of the month, usually the first Tuesday of the month, and the next one is October 5th. So if you want more information about it, go to my website at www.rawradianthealth.com and click on juice fasting. So have a fabulous day, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!